Corn futures edged to a near 8-month high before pulling back along with soybeans midweek. Ag Day's Michelle Rook has more on that and the big moves in cattle in markets now.
Grains closing mostly lower on Wednesday with livestock to the plus side. Ted Seifert is with us with analysis. Okay, so the pullback that we had in the grains after a big rally, obviously we did run up into some chart resistance. That was part of it, right?
Yes, psychological and chart resistance. For corn, you had both May and July corn testing the $5 mark, which has been talked about for quite some time now. So a little bit of a pullback off of that big target where we knew there was going to be wrestling orders there. Yeah, that makes sense. And we had gotten 75% overbought on the relative strength index. That is on the verge of an extreme case of being overbought, and the most overbought corn has been in over a year. So, it makes sense for corn to have a little bit of a pullback. Now, it was an outside reversal down day. We did not close below Tuesday's seemed like Monday, but Tuesday's low. So it wasn't a quote unquote key reversal necessarily, but it was a little bit of a negative thing on a chart. So it'll be interesting to see if we get follow through to the downside in corn or not in the next coming days. As far as soybeans are concerned, yes, we started the overnight lower, but then we were higher immediately. And then after that, we really sold off and kind of took back a lot of yesterday's gains. I don't know. I'm very curious to see what happens with the soybeans.
Live cattle actually making some all-time highs. February got above and closed above the $200 mark. Does that suggest another leg higher here, Ted?
That's a really good question, right? I mean, we had been kind of putting in a bull flag right under the $2 mark, getting ready and kind of consolidating before it seemed like the inevitable test. And we closed above it, which is really impressive. So I think your technical traders might be looking at this as the beginning of a new leg higher. We'll have to see follow through on that in the really short term to confirm that. But, the interesting thing is cash traded steady. And that is to say that, futures have been trading discounts to cash. Cash prices have been trading record for a little while. So playing a little bit of catch up, I think makes sense. But in order for futures to continue to go higher, you need to see cash go higher too.
Thanks so much, Ted Seifert, Zaner Ag Hedge, and we'll have more Ag Day coming up.
Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.
For professional marketing advice specifically tailored to your needs, call Zaner Ag Hedge at 312-277-0113.